Now, the night before last, my neighbor, Ryed, he lives probably about 4 or 5 apartments down from me. And what happened was, it was about 1 a.m. and the fire alarm went off, for the whole building. So, I guess he must have pressed it and must have pulled the alarm on our floor. And then, I didn't really pay attention to it because there's always a small fire or something like that. And what happened was, I smelled a little bit of smoke when I was in my bedroom. I thought, well, I'll get dressed and get stuff ready just in case we gotta leave. And so I got out of bed, I got dressed, got out of bed, and I walked in the hallway and I could smell smoke, and you could just smell like burning plastic. So I opened the door and the hallway was full of smoke. I mean, it was full of smoke. And I couldn't even see past my first neighbor that's next to me. So then I walked down, I walked down a little bit more, and now Judy was in the hallway. So I asked Judy what's going on, and she said Ryed left something in the oven, and so I saw him standing out in the hallway, and I told him I told him, shut your door because all the smoke is going in the hallway, and he says he's airing it out. I said, no, you don't do that. You open your windows, and you open your windows, and you're supposed to let it air out. And I guess he panicked or something like that, but that's the worst kind of panicking, though, because smoke got in my apartment and got in a few other people's apartments. We had to open our windows and turn our over the stove vent on, and you can turn the bathroom vent on too, but he never did that. As far as I know, he didn't do that, but he aired out his apartment, and you never do that, right, Mike?
Right.
So the fire department came, and they, I went back into my apartment, just my door being open at that second, I got it full of smoke. It was smoky in there, so it took me an hour just to air out my apartment. So yeah, he said either he or somebody else accidentally turned the stove on. So I don't know how you can accidentally do it, because you actually have to push it in and then turn it. So I just think maybe he's embarrassed that that he turned it on and there's plastic containers in there. So everybody's okay, he's okay too. And so that's the story of that. So it kind of gave me a little bit of a scare, just because smoke can actually do more damage, can kill somebody or animals, just inhaling it, before the fire gets to you. And that's mostly what happens with a fire. So that's the story of what happened the other night.